Hi Aries, welcome to your forecast. My name is Audrey Alison, and what a month. It's all over the place. It's called a spattered month because you have several houses ignited all over the place. So let's get to the forecast. I'll be shuffling the Cosmic Tarot by Norbert Loesch while I am doing the astrological forecast. Thank you for subscribing, sharing, and liking these videos, and for choosing me to do your readings. There's a lot of news I'd like to tell you this forecast, but I'll wait till the end. But let's start. Mars on the 4th, your ruling planet, enters the sign of Cancer. So when Mars is in Cancer, this actually trines Neptune, your 4th and 12th house of home and connectedness, spirituality, calm, peaceful. The 4th, 8th, and 12th houses are the house of calm and rest and psychic ability. So combined, this trine provides harmonious energy between these quiet houses. And you could find that there is a desire, which is Mars, desire to be at home, to be at rest, calm, peaceful, while he's here in Cancer for 60 days. On the 6th, you could also do home improvements when Mars is in the 4th house, repairs and working at home, getting to work in the home, action in the home, but wanting to be there. Mars is that desire. So Aries is homebound for a little while. On the 6th, Venus and Mercury, both of them make a transit. Venus entering the sign of Taurus right after you, beautiful for your money. And Mercury into the sign of Gemini, the sign that Mercury naturally governs. So this is a very communicative time and says amazing things for your earnings and your self-confidence. With Venus here, the goddess of love, but the goddess of prosperity. She is abundance and fruitfulness when she's in the 2nd house. So harmony and balance in your earnings. And loving how you are earning your money too, Aries. How you are earning it is just as important as how you, what you receive, and how you're feeling when you're earning your money is important. Venus here for 30 days could see an extra income or you being able to manage the budget better, and also feeling worth what you're being paid. Now with Mercury here in Gemini in your 3rd house, you are talkative. Just because Mars is in your 4th house of home doesn't mean you still won't be chatty Cathy or chatty Christopher, whatever the male term for that is. Yes, local travel, neighborhood functions, sibling connections. The vehicle might be repaired, or maybe you're in the talks or works of getting a lot of vehicles in the life, in the family, in the siblings or neighborhood. With Mercury, the messenger, the traveler in the 3rd house of local travel and the vehicle, there's a lot of movement here for Aries. And the car might apply. It might be time for a new ride. On the 6th, we have our full moon, 18 degrees of Sagittarius, fire sign. This works for you. This trines you. Now your 9th house is impacted. Some of you Arians are coming back from foreign travel or ending a study or certification around the time of closure, the full moon. Full moon at 18 degrees of Sag, right smack in the middle of this 9th house of belief systems and politics, religion, philosophies, metaphysical areas of your life. Long distance travel, but the full moon bringing closure, bringing the return. So you just might be coming back at that time and ready to be home because Mars in the 4th is going to want you there. Also on the 9th, Jupiter goes direct, lovely, at 13 degrees. Jupiter retrograde isn't negative, and it doesn't really stop the benevolence in your 5th house of true love and romance through October 10th. So Jupiter direct here is connecting Aries, expanding the relationship with your children. Some of your children have connected to you and wanted to maybe move back home, or you've had luck. Actually, Jupiter in the 5th, if you're a gambler, from the 9th of June through October 10th is your time to shine. So you might want to put forth a little bit of money in that department, but don't bet your house, because I can't compensate you if you lose. But you have luck. Jupiter is luck, and he's the Wheel of Fortune. And in the 5th house of gambling, you could find that you see a little payout. He's abundance and expansion. So he's going to want, ooh, card just popped out. What is it? Ooh, Queen of Cups. I had to show you. It's a very intuitive card. We'll see how that applies. Oh, I'm being reminded. The 5th house is also pregnancy. And for some of you trying, Aries could see that fertility blossom now that Jupiter is direct in the 5th house. And your entrepreneurial endeavors as well, creative endeavors, performances. For you artists out there, Aries, this is spectacular limelight energy, but you have to put forward the energy to be exposed. Jupiter will assist in this 5th house, but you have to take the leap of faith. Jupiter wants to see that leap of faith from you. He is that. He is faith. He is jovial. He is the belief system and taking a gamble and a risk. Your risk can pay off now, June 9th through October 10, and then he moves into Scorpio. And that'll be your health, which is great, but you'll have to watch your weight then. But we'll get to that. That's a while out. Again, Jupiter direct on the 9th. Now our sun, yes, our sun enters Cancer. And that is on the 20th this year. Normally it's like the 21st. And I know that because I'm born on the 21st of June and I'm a Gemini. I made it by 2 minutes. So when the sun moves into Cancer, he's conjunct Mars now. The sun and Mars, the two fiery planets we have in the 4th house of home. Aries, Cancer squares you. It's a cardinal sign. So, you know, there is some tension with any placements that you have in excuse me, cardinal signs. I'm choking on it. Oh. Well, don't make me choke on my words. I'm almost tearing up for no reason when I start to choke. It's almost like when my throat clenches up, Spirit thinks I'm saying too much, or stop right there. You know, don't let them marinate in that for a minute. So when planets are positioned in Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, and your Aries, those are the cardinal signs, and that energy squares Aries, but you have the two fiery planets of action and movement in the 4th house of home. Action type of energy, you know, get going there. That's where you need to be. The focus is the sun. That's the focal point. So where the life force is, you tend to go. Watch your heavy aggression. Maybe watch your tone in the home. Definitely watch sharp objects, knives, cutting bagels in the morning. Mars rules blood and sharp objects, and in the 4th house, you want to be careful with broken glass, windows. Oh, I just had an image of someone walking through a glass screen, a door instead of a screen. Make sure your screens are up for the weather's getting warmer, okay? So sliding glass doors, make sure the screen's close too, so no one's running and then walking through glass. Not a good day when that happens, unless you're Annie Lennox walking on broken glass and you can get a hit record out of it. Okay, so I'll move on from that. On the 21st, Mercury moves into Cancer. So conjunct the sun, conjunct Mars. It's Cancer time. Mercury then making a swift change out of the 3rd house into the 4th. Communications in the home. Communications with the mother, the 4th house of the maternal. And connection there, expression, Mercury, writing the mother, writing at home. Maybe some of you are journaling and getting something done blog-wise at home, or working on something, meetings and calls, but home-based could apply for Aries. On the 23rd, new moon, 2 degrees of Cancer. It's that kind of month. It's a Cancerian month, conjunct Mercury, Mars, the Sun. There can't be a new moon without the Sun placed in the same sector. Full moons is when the moon and the Sun are opposing. So, new moon on the 23rd. And this is where you want to set intentions if you're looking to move. Are you looking for a new environment, or where you are in the 4 walls you're living? New moons could see progression in that area, and you want to focus your intentions on that. And speaking of new moon intentions, I am running a promotion with Melis accessories for new moon energy bracelets, and they come with a scroll of ritual, and you can incorporate them into any new moon. And the promo will be listed at the bottom in the link. Also for these henna that I'm wearing, as you can see, I'm adorned in this decorative decaled henna, and it lasts for 5 days. It's fabulous. I'm obsessed with it. This is for love and abundance. So it's 10% off if you use the code GEMMY, if you're interested in Mother's Day gifts. Also for the new Gemini moon that's happening on May 25th, I'm inspired to adorn myself and decorate myself. So just wanted to give you a little heads up. That's what I'm into. And if you're interested, please click the link below and you'll get a 10% off discount. I'm shuffling the cards and I'm ready to pull for Aries for the month of June. And if you'd like to sign up also for my tarot course, the link's below. And it's an amazing course. I've got a few students there. I've got about 28 people enrolled. We're having a blast, so check that link out as well. And I'm also available for readings. Just a little self-promotion while I have you here. Okay, first one, King of Cups. The Queen of Cups came out first, so this is a time of quiet psychic time, which is the Cancerian energy. Now, the King of Cups for Aries might be a water sign male, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Very secretive man. Look, he has the crab on him, so it's representing the Cancerian energy that I was just talking about for you, Aries. Let's see what else is here. Lovely. 8 of Pentacles, achieving all of your skill. Taking that, you can move forward now with, like I mentioned earlier. You don't have to worry if you don't have all the right skills. You can take your leap of faith now. Jupiter wants you to, in any creative endeavors and artistic endeavors. Hey, what's up, Aries? This is you, the King of Wands now. Fire sign, Aries, which I'm sure it's relating to you, but also Leo and Sagittarius. And you have a few cards at the end here. The Tower. Change is a-coming. Change is happening. This is a really cool card, actually. And, oh, look at that eye up in the corner. That's rad. I love that. The all-seeing eye of protection. And I'm drawn to that right now. Protect yourself from this energy. There could be an actual person lurking around, investigative, spy-like, mysterious, not giving you too much information, all Scorpio. There could, and Cancerian a little bit, but I'm getting Scorpio vibe too. There could be some sudden, abrupt upheaval coming from an individual. This is you, though, in the 4th house of home, the Hangman. Hang still. Also the 9th house of metaphysical and spiritual download, going through a little bit of your own spiritual retreat. Some of you Arians, you have another card, 5 of Cups. Some of you have drawn inward because of loss or sadness or something that has had you emotionally distraught. And this is the safest place for you to go right now. And for some of you, that is your actual home, where you feel safe. Where does your soul feel safe? Cancer. This is the one thing that I think you can truly rely on, your own skill set. This is a great earnings card. You're no longer the apprentice when the 8 of Pentacles arrives. You've mastered some kind of skill here and you're leveling up. And It's about time is what I'm hearing. It's about time. So someone's sarcastic. It's about time. You're getting what you're due a little bit, and it started out a little uncomfortable. This could actually, oh, check this out. This could be the square action that's caused between Cancer and Aries, all of that Cancerian energy, how it's affecting the fire sign. You know, the squares are discord, and when change happens sometimes when we're stuck in a rut, we're not used to it. So it's a little bit uncomfortable, and in order to level up, it's kind of similar to like an earthquake where tectonic plates shift, and it's uncomfortable because there's so much pressure. But what happens is they rise up and they shift up, which is what the earthquake is, the crumbling. But you're upgrading, Aries. You're trying to elevate here, and maybe it comes with some discomfort. But I would allow the process. I would retreat. I would stay close to home. I would count on connection with mother, maybe siblings between June 6th and June 23rd. Connect with neighborhoods who is close to you. I think that would be your best bet. I'm also on Vimeo, Aries, so if you want to check a very specific medium message tarot divination reading, you can check me out at Vimeo too. The link's below. Hey, we're all upgrading. Mama's expanding too. We all got things to do. So I'm wishing you the best, and I'm wishing you a sweet June. It's one of my favorite months, and the sky is limitless, Aries. So reach for the stars. Hi everyone. I wanted to take a minute to discuss the HENERGIE temporary tattoos and the new moon intention bracelets. I am running a promo from the 4th of May through the 31st, and these are the HENERGIE tattoos that Melis Accessories makes, and you can get them for abundance, renewal, love, romance, and balance. So the ones I'm wearing are for love and romance. I did them myself. That's how effortless they are. They're $30 with 10% off. They last for 3 to 5 days, depending on how well you take care of them. And it's really spectacular. I'm excited about this because the new moon intention bracelets also come with a ritual that you can perform on any new moon. And they range between $42 and $69, I believe. No, $42 and $79. And here is a picture of the bracelets. I'm actually getting some myself, but they are beautiful. They absorb the energy of the light of the moon, and they come with instructions for you. So I thought this is perfect combination for Melis and I to link up. And, you know, Mother's Day is coming up, so these are great gifts for people to adorn themselves with the tats without having the real tattoos, because I have those too. Those don't go away. So I thought this would be a really fun thing to get involved in. And for 10% off, you can't beat that. So if you use the code GEMMY in the link that's provided at the bottom of the Show More section, just below the video, whether you're watching these in Vimeo or YouTube, they have the link below. So check that out and use the code to get your discount. And I appreciate your support. Have a beautiful day.